There we go. Let's get into the action here, everybody, for the Slaton Showdown 4, round number 1. And here we go. Miriam outside with a spike. Jamba trying to push with the specially dressed Dynamite. 10 still remaining. No one's been eliminated yet. Thank you very much for the follow, Mobile Cheese. Miriam down to 498 and a lot of trouble. Jamba not hunting that hard, but still pushing. Choosing instead just to maybe go get that box. No, moving outside. Okay, so Arc Rider now getting pinched between a Crow, and Miriam turns the corner on Jamba. Jamba had Miriam hurt so bad early on. PewDiePie, maybe true, maybe false. Either way, still in the mix, down to 9. And HBK Carlos wanders right into Wolfgang's Nita. So nasty and unfortunate. PewDiePie playing the Pam, holding middle. Happy Face right now as Crow up to 1. Mega Mark now at 3 cubes, so in a pretty good spot right now. Monganio, I think is how you pronounce it, on the outside. Going with a pretty interesting choice of Mortis for this one. Wolfgang now already up at 6, and so the domination we saw in the rounds from the previous trial continue along. Dana now at getting her health back here, getting pushed a little bit. Wolfgang takes out Happy Face 445, so Happy Face 445 not going to continue on and get any more points here in this round. And Arc Rider versus Mong. Arc Rider just barely gets Mong out and survives. Mong does get 1 point, though, leaving in 7th place. Arc Rider now choosing to heal back up. Dana still alive with that Crow and super ready, but does not want to push in on that spike at the moment. Wolfgang controlling the middle at 7 cubes. Just tapping. A lot of Nitas here on the board right now. 3 Nitas all in the same area. Megamark trying to keep PewDiePie pinned with that Pam. And Pam in a lot of trouble. PewDiePie almost down. Wolfgang takes a move, eliminates Miriam, and so that's a big movement. Now PewDiePie out as well. We are down to our top 4 here. Arc Rider trapped up top. Dana trying to stay alive here. The difference between 4th place and 3rd place and 2nd is huge, and chooses to get the heck out of there, but trying to survive is going to be very difficult right now. Wolfgang holding middle, and now you have your top 2, Wolfgang and Megamark, but Wolfgang at 11, going to be almost impossible. Megamark goes down. Wolfgang takes the win here in round number 1. Fantastic play. Mark, you get a chance if we could get the full scoreboard for that round, and that was a really, really fun round. Oh, so much fun to watch, guys. There are the scores for round number 1. Round number 2 is going to be Scorched Stone. So let's queue up round number 2, Mark, and let's get this going as quickly as possible so we can get people back to the action. Well, that was a lot of fun, everybody. I don't have the chat up the entire way around.
Is this Scorched Stone, the next map? Yep.
Yep, next map is Scorched Stone, so let's get that going. Matchmaking is happening, and we are in. Let's go. Round number 2 of Slaton Showdown 4. And let's go ahead and get on the automatic follow here. All right. Miriam choosing to go with Colt here on Scorched Stone. Miriam and Arc Rider facing off early up top. I like that Colt matchup against the Brock myself. And there you go. Gene making his first appearance, taking out PewDiePie. Very, very nice work. Happy Face out there with a Shelly. Dana on the inside trying to stay alive right now. Wolfgang and Happy Face. Wolfgang has the super up, and Happy Face lets Wolfgang push him off of that cube. So not really a great solution there for Happy Face. Dana now. Does Dana know that Happy Face is kicking it in there? And one more box down on the outside, Happy Face with Shelly. Super currently not primed though, so a lot weaker at the moment. Arc Rider trying to put the pressure on Jamba, forcing Jamba to move towards the inside. HBK Carlos still on the inside in a pretty good position right now at 5 cubes. Jamba sitting at 2 with that Gene. So far feeling better than last time around. Miriam though getting pinched between Dana and Arc Rider. And there you go. Miriam goes down. Dana, though, down to 141. So Dana in a lot of trouble. And there you go. Mongano goes out as well. Jamba taking the kill there. Dana does get back up to decent health. Wolfgang now at 7 with that Daryl the Barrel. So that's going to be very difficult as we get into these later rounds. Daryl having that super already charged. Happy Face trying to keep Daryl pinched here. Wolfgang playing very, very cautiously at the moment. But that should be a kill here. And there we go. Wolfgang does take Happy Face out. We are now down to our top 4. Carlos trying to put the pressure on Wolfgang, and Wolfgang goes down. Carlos now moving up to 8. Dana trying to keep the pressure on Carlos down at 4,040. Does get his health back up. So now, but Carlos pinched between Brock and a Colt. Oh my gosh, at 11:16. Can Carlos survive? He does not. We are down to our final 2, and both competitors only have 1 cube. So it just goes to show, and now, oh no, Arc Rider now up at 4. Very, very difficult for Dana to come back from the situation. The super comes in, and there you have it. Arc Rider takes the win in round number 2. Unbelievable play there from Arc Rider. Very, very nice work. Wow, that was fantastic. What's the Discord tag? There you go. There's the Discord server information, and that has all of the future information for rules and signups. We'll be doing these pretty regularly, guys. So if you want to get in on these, and as the bigger the tournament gets, the more the prize pool will grow. Mark, if you could go ahead and read me our scores, that would be fantastic. There you go. There you have it. The scores after 2 rounds. Wolfgang and Arc Rider are both up top, and our next map is going to be Rockwall Brawl. So, Mark, let's queue up Rockwall Brawl for our next map. Oh, let's go in nice and tight, guys. Hey, everybody. I'm Rich Slaton. Really excited about CRL Season 2 coming very, very soon. Information should be coming out hopefully very soon. I know that we're gearing up for the spring, and that's going to be a big time. Also, if you guys are Clash Royale fans, I'm streaming Battleground Weekly 4 this weekend with Backstab X as my co-caster. I'll be streaming that. You know, it's all CRL and CRL level pros doing a CRL format tournament. So we'll be streaming that Saturday starting, I think, at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern for our stream. So if you want to come check that out, you can. But for now, we're doing some solo showdown action. Urfanmy. That's a tough one. Sorry, but we're ready to go. Okay, let's kick it off, man. Let's go round number 3. Round number 3 of solo showdown. And we are in. All right, let's get that spectate going. Yeah, I wonder what that graininess is all about. Let's get to automatic. There we go. All right, Arc Rider chooses to go with Shelly here. Mongamo and Megamark going face-to-face. Megamark could go out early if he's not careful, and Mongamo takes Megamark out first. And that's such a hard call. You know, you're taking a look, you're playing. I really enjoy playing with Barley on this map, but Barley can be a really, really tough call. If someone pinches you early, you're in trouble. And Arc Rider now, so this is the opposite of it. Now Dana gets Arc Rider out super early. So one Barley goes down fast, one Barley takes a little longer. Wolfgang trying to get this cube on the outside against PewDiePie, who's playing as a bull. Does not bully that Shelly off the cube, though. And Nita for Mongamo trying to push on Dana. Dana, though, at 2 cubes, keeping control of the center. Happy Face going with Daryl the Barrel. Super is charged up to 6 already. Mongamo and Carlos. Carlos takes Mongamo down. But will Carlos survive Dana's Barley play? Does not. Dana now, after having a really rough round 1, round 2, and round 3, doing pretty well so far. So here we go. Wolfgang on the outside. Happy Face has taken control of the center, but taking some shots. Jamba going with a really interesting choice here. I would not have taken Piper on this map, but Jamba now proving me wrong, currently sitting at 5 and could easily make 4. Happy Face's super does not work out very well there. Dana trying to push Wolfgang up towards the top of the map, and they're playing that Shelly game where can you say just outside of range. Shelly, though, supercharged all the way up right now, so a supercharged Shelly, of course, is a very dangerous, deadly Shelly. Bull still at the top, not doing a whole lot. Dana throws the super out, tries to push Wolfgang back, and still getting a little chip damage on Wolfgang, but not too much. Happy Face just holding court in the middle, happy to let people who get injured come towards them. Opportunistic kill on the Bull. PewDiePie is out, so now you have Jamba, Happy Face, Wolfgang, and Dana. And Dana takes a pretty nasty shot from that Piper. Piper staying in this one, kind of a shocker at the moment, but I don't think that's going to last too much longer here. Use the super trying to get away from that Happy Face, but nope, that's going to be Piper down, just as we said. And now Dana going down as well. Happy Face versus Wolfgang. Wolfgang is supered up, and that is it. Wolfgang takes Happy Face out. A fantastic, that's the second number 1 finish for Wolfgang so far. So that's a solid 5 points in for Wolfgang. Very, very well played there. Fantastic work. Let's go ahead and get our scores. Toxic Mod Mark, if you would, please.
Alright, so we got Wolfgang in first place.
Yep.
Then we got Happy Face.
Happy Face in second. Great.
Dyna in third.
Cool.
Jamba in fourth.
Excellent. And then 5th, 6th, 7th.
PewDiePie in fifth.
Great.
HBK Carlo in sixth.
And 7th?
And Monganio.
All right, there you have it, folks. So our scores for round number 3. Wolfgang now starting to establish some dominance. Round number 4 is going to be Feast or Famine. So let's queue up Feast or Famine, everybody. What's going on? Filet Mignon, hey, how are you? Welcome back to the stream, man. Well, we're just doing the 4th Slaton Showdown. And boom, there you go. Slaton Showdown 4. So that's what's happening right now. We are 3 rounds in. And so far, Wolfgang, no surprises at a 13K player, currently sitting at the top of our standings. Wolfgang, Arkwriter, Dana currently our top 3 in the gold, silver, and bronze spots.
How many rounds are there? How many rounds are there?
There are 8 total rounds, and we are about to start round number 4.
All right, we're ready.
All right, let's do it. Spectate. I need to find out a solution to this grainy screen problem, because that should not be happening. Oh, back to the automatic. Hold on. It should be automatic. All right, here we go. Dana going with Crow again, facing off against Mongano on the outside. HBK Carlos going with Bull and barely surviving there, being a little aggro right now. I do like Jamba here going with Poco, a very unorthodox but frustrating choice. Especially in a box brawl, if you're fighting over a box. And Wolfgang rolls up on Carlos. Carlos is out, so we now have just 9 remaining. Wolfgang up at 5 here. Bull, a pretty standard choice for this map. PewDiePie holding on, trying to get through that poison at 1 cube now, playing that Spike. Spike can be very, very frustrating, but I do like Crow in that matchup if Crow can stay far enough on the outside. Miriam now takes a lot of damage here. Jamba could close her out in that Shelly, but Miriam staying alive. Wolfgang at 9, though, just opportunistic. Now at 10. And there you go. Mongano takes Dana out. So there I was proved wrong. Spike, a nice matchup for the Crow. And Megamark trying to keep Mongano on his heels there and down low, but Mongano escapes against the very slow Frank. And a Pam for Arkwriter. Arkwriter on the outside. Wolfgang quickly establishing dominance here. Not only has 2 victories in the hole, but now sitting on 9 or 10 cubes at this stage. And there you go. Megamark goes out in 6th place. Mongano and PewDiePie. Spike versus Spike. 4 cubes versus 1. And Wolfgang, you can see, just kind of sitting there in the middle, getting ready to take somebody out. And Wolfgang makes his move on Arkwriter. The clanmates going face to face, and Wolfgang takes Arkwriter out. And both of those Spikes take each other out. So now it's a showdown. Jamba gets at least a free 2nd place here as those 2 kill each other. But a level 11 Wolfgang versus a level 5 Poco. I don't love Wolfgang's chances here, especially with the way he's been playing as of late. And there you go. Wolfgang will just take one more shot to finish this thing off. And there you have it. Wolfgang gets 1st place one more time. Very, very nice work. Yeah, Filet, I'm really enjoying all the different community events as well, my friend. 10 Geek 7. We're trying to be doing these weekly if we can. It really just depends on the the amount of interest that are involved. But if you're into it, here's the Discord information, and all the announcements will be there, so you can sign up when you want. And let's go ahead and get our scores for round number 4. Toxic Mod Mark, let me have it. Wolfgang continuing his stranglehold on the lead after 4 rounds. Round number 5 on its way. Thousand Lakes will be our map for round number 5. Let's go ahead and queue up Thousand Lakes here.
Yep, we are ready.
All right, let's do it. Round number 5. I need some water here, son. Let's go. And we are in. Spectate. Let's get us to automatic very quickly here. Oh, I went right past automatic. Okay. I know it's a little... There we go. All right, Wolfgang. This time choosing to go with Pam. A couple of Pams here. Jamba going Pam as well. Mongano and Megamark facing off in the bottom left-hand corner. Megamark choosing to go Brock, and Mongano going Daryl the Barrel. And I don't love Brock, but I do understand a Brock choice in the situation. Wolfgang finally cubes up here. Megamark doing his best to stay away from Mongano. And Happy Face, very, very interesting choice of Brawler in this situation. PewDiePie on the inside, already at 3 cubes, soon to be at 4 with Colt taking control of the middle. And yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Happy Face, not the, I mean, that's a decent choice of Brawler for this map, but it's probably a better choice when you have an augmented version of the game, in my opinion. Like when you have, for example, when you have Meteor or when you have Heals coming down. But still a pretty good choice, but goes out early. Megamark holding on the outside, but Mongano just continuing to pinch here. The level of play today has been really, really good. HBK Carlos does go down. Jamba and Pam taking him out early. Can anyone take out Wolfgang? That's the big question. And as people start thinking about, do they want to have a shot at that cash prize, they have to start thinking about how are they going to deal with Wolfgang. Because if you keep letting him stack up points, Wolfgang's going to run away with this thing early on and give nobody really a chance to get in on this thing. Dana dropping the bow special does hurt Wolfgang a little bit, but no one there to close it out, down to our top 5 right now. Jamba, Megamark, or Mongano, everyone's pinching Wolfgang, but Wolfgang has that super back up again, so able to stay alive pretty easily and not able to finish Mongano at the moment. Mongano now healing back up again. Jamba now pushing into the middle, kind of ignoring the fight happening behind him. Interesting choice there. And Mongano does push on Wolfgang. Can he do enough damage? He will not. Mongano about to go down, and a really great super to escape, but right into the fire of PewDiePie and Jamba. So Jamba now holding the middle. Wolfgang, though, now beginning to push and try to take that spot as well. But Jamba, could Jamba get this thing down? Will Wolfgang get another victory, or will this be it? And Wolfgang now into the top 2. Arc Rider and Wolfgang, the clan mates, going head-to-head, the club mates, trying to face off. And Wolfgang is just so darn good. But there you go, Arc Rider unseats our current leader. It is Arc Rider taking first place here. Very fantastic play. What a crazy finish that was. Unbelievable, guys. So much fun to watch. A lot of fun to cast as well. So let's go ahead and let's get our scores here for round number 5 plugged in. I know that was Arc Rider in first, Wolfgang in second. Toxic Mod Mark, what else do we have? All right. Oh, this, I love having this new scoreboard. It works so much better. And there you have it. After 5 rounds. And you know what? Here's what I'm going to do to make things more interesting so everyone stays competitive. First place is going to be $10. Second place is $5. I just added in a second place prize as well. So you heard it here. First place gets $10. Second place gets $5. So even those of you who are at the bottom right now, you could still compete for that second place spot. That's still within the grasp. So here we have it. That was a very close one, Confused. Let's go ahead and get to our 6th map. Is going to be Cavern Churn. Round number 6 is going to be Cavern Churn. So let's cue that one up. And now it's yeah, a $15 prize pool. $10 to first place, $5 to second place. There we go. We are in Spectate. Let's get ourselves on automatic as quickly as possible. There we go. Oh, nice and easy. Wolfgang going with Rico, and Wolfgang out first. Oh my gosh. Mongano takes the leader out as our first player. Unbelievable finish there for Wolfgang. That is so rough. And now Mongano trying to stay alive here against Jamba's Spike. Mongano might be smart here to try to heal up, and yes, he does. Nice work. So a lot of Ricos. I see at least 4 Ricos in this one, maybe 5 now. And Mongano takes out Jamba. So Jamba goes down in 9th place. And Mongano, who took out our leader, goes down early. And here we go. Miriam is the only true close-range brawler I've seen. I guess Bucko. Bucko? I don't remember Bucko. Who's Bucko? That's a weird one. Did someone change their name halfway through? I'll have to find out about that during our break. But no other shotgunner that I saw, so if Miriam can stay alive, Miriam could have a big advantage as this thing goes to the final moments once everyone gets pushed in towards all the thick stuff. So Bucko, who I don't know where he came from, maybe I don't know if Bucko replaced somebody who dropped out, no idea. Miriam trying to stay alive and being a little risky there. Dana with the Rico puts some damage on it, and Bucko does go down to HBK Carlos. So HBK Carlos, but Miriam takes advantage. Nice work there. Now up to 3 cubes. Still on the inside. Now, I like what Miriam's doing here, not taking the boxes yet, kind of using them as bait. That's sort of how I like to play shotgunners in this game mode as well. Mega Mark going very traditional with Dynamite in this map. And again, PewDiePie going with Piper. A fascinating choice. I'm kind of shocked by that in this matchup. Hellrat, yes, there is a prize pool. And now Miriam decides to cube up a little bit. Smart move at this stage. You know, those cubes don't need to act as bait anymore. So Miriam trying to keep PewDiePie stuck on the outside, although I might start pushing the rest of it. Arc Rider now in trouble. Megamark in trouble as well. Can Megamark survive? No, Megamark goes out in 5th place. Miriam does get hit by that super, and Miriam goes down as well. Dana takes number 1 with the Rico. Very, very nice work. And as you can see there, of course, Wolfgang with the very rare early exit. Double A Yusuf, Confused Stranger, Rutab. Thanks everybody for the follows. Really appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and update the scoreboard here. Mark, take us away with our updated scoreboard, please. All right, there we have it. Map number 7 is going to be Double Trouble. So map number 7 is Double Trouble. Wolfgang still in the lead. Arc Rider, though, nipping at his heels. Let's go ahead and get this new map ready. Double Trouble for round number 7. Remember, it's $10 to the winner, $5 second place. You're paid by PayPal. We'll take care of those payments, take care of your prize pools right after we're done. This has been a lot of fun, guys. For those of you guys who are hanging out and watching, thank you so much for sticking around. Again, the Discord information, the Twitter information, Stream Deck OP. Let's just come in nice and close to say hi real quick, and then let's go back to Slaton Showdown. So you can see I'm on my mini here. On my main, guys, I'm at 4.6, trying to get myself up to 5K. That's the push I'm on right now. For those of you who want to know where I'm at. I'm mostly a solo Showdown player, although I gotta tell you one thing. Well, as much as I like Brawl Ball, I love Siege. Siege is super legit. I've had a lot of fun playing it as of late. All right, let's get to our automatic here. Where's our automatic? And there we go. Up to automatic. So a lot of Daryls here. 2 Daryls and 2 Pipers early on. So we'll see. I see 3 Daryls now. So interesting difference in strategy, right? So you see 2 Pipers. We see a bunch of Colts, although 1 Colt, HBK Carlos, goes out pretty early. And a lot of Daryls, though. So 2 very different thought processes on how to approach this map. And there you go. Mongano with Jesse goes out early. Pipers going Piper to Piper up on top. And Bucko going with Mortis again. So very interesting choices for Bucko. But you know what? Mortis can be very, very dangerous in the right situations. PewDiePie takes Dana out. So 1 Piper kills the other. Jamba as Colt trying to push Bucko and force Bucko to make some bad decisions. And if Bucko is not careful, he will find himself running right into a Daryl the Barrel. So we'll see what happens here. Colt, Jamba trying to make some work happen and does put a little bit extra there on his opponent there at top. I didn't see which one of our multiple Daryls it was. Toxic Mog, Megamark, Arc Rider down at the bottom. And Jamba as this Colt, making everyone really frustrated. Arc Rider tries to push on Jamba and reverses position. Now Jamba is stuck on the outside and Arc Rider pinching him in the corner against the poison. This should be Jamba done here in a moment. Jamba trying to stay alive, doing his best. Arc Rider has him pinched here. Can Jamba survive? No! Arc Rider takes him down, and Megamark takes out Bucko same time. We are down to our top 4 here in round number 7 of the Slaton Showdown. Megamark choosing to heal up with 3 cubes at the moment. PewDiePie as a Piper, still alive. Maybe PewDiePie trying to prove to everybody that Piper can be competitive in solo Showdown. Arc Rider now. Arc Rider at 7 with his Daryl the Barrel. I think we have 3 Daryls active right now, so you can see Daryl was a very good choice here. And Arc Rider takes out Megamark, so that might have been 4 Daryls. No, 3 Daryls active at the moment. Okay, down to our top 3. PewDiePie, Miriam, and Arc Rider. PewDiePie, the closer it gets, the worse it gets for that Piper. So the Miriam and Arc Rider, the Daryls, is staying out of the way, not letting PewDiePie get shots. And Miriam pushes, puts a little damage there. PewDiePie uses the super, but that's going to be it. And now it's just 2 Daryls going head-to-head. 10 cubes versus 5. If Miriam could pull this off, that would be a huge upset at this moment, but it should not happen. Arc Rider does take the victory, and there you have it at 11 power cubes. It's Arc Rider, and Wolfgang now out early twice in a row, so kind of shocking development here as we move into the final couple of rounds. Mark, can we go ahead and get our scores for round number 7, please? Some bagels across the rest of the board here, and now this gets fascinating, guys, because we are headed to our 8th and potentially final round, but our 2 leaders are currently tied. So if there is a tie in the top 2, we're going to go to an extra round. Now, here's the danger of that. If there's a tie in the top 2, go to extra round. Oh, yeah, by the way, Mark, Island Invasion is our round 8 map. Yep. Island Invasion is our round 8 map, so let's go ahead and get that queued up. If there is a tie in the 8 after the 8th round between our top 2 spots, or between, go ahead. We'll go to a bonus round, and that could be dangerous because the second place person could be pushed out. So, Wolfgang and Arkwriter better hope they get separated by a point there at least. Otherwise, we could be in trouble. Dana, though, also knocking on the door of competing for one of those top 2 spots. So it really is anyone's game right now.
So we're all ready.
We're all ready. Let's go, guys. Round number 8, Slaton Showdown 4. Thanks for coming by, sticking around, watching all this. We'll be doing more of these, especially since people seem to be very interested in what's happening. So, and here we go. Let's get in there. The 8th and potentially final round. Will one of our leaders find a way to separate himself, or will we'll be going to extra rounds? Arkwriter chooses Bow. Jamba and Arkwriter both going Bow. And Arkwriter could go down early. Wolfgang, dude, it's a Bow fest right now, and Wolfgang wants Arkwriter. Arkwriter's out right now, so all Wolfgang has to do to guarantee first place is to survive. But Mega Mark takes Wolfgang out. We are going to be going to bonus rounds, guys. Oh my gosh, no matter what happens, we're going to a 9th round. So that is absolutely insane. I have to add a 9th round here somehow. Oh boy, I didn't even think about adding a 9th round. Ooh, gotta figure out how to deal with that. So we're gonna add a 9th round here. Unbelievable. The 2 leaders go out early and neither get any points. Mongano trying to stay alive as a bull on the outside. Jamba closing the distance. Is that a wise move here? Mongano still alive, just barely. Jamba missing. Mongano staying alive and getting shots off. So right now, great play by the bull player, HBK Carlos, just kind of sitting there. I don't know if I love this move right now because you don't have your supercharge. Hanging out in the bushes when you know there's a bull as a Shelly, and now HBK has his supercharged up. And the bull goes right into the crow. Dana taking Mongano out. So Dana now giving herself a big window to make it into that 2nd place finish, because with Wolfgang and Arkwriter out early, we're definitely doing a bonus round at this point. So Dana, the more points she can get, the better shot she has of making herself a contender for one of those top 2 spots. So right now, it's really smart for Dana just to make sure she can get as many points as possible out of this moment. Jamba and Marim go head-to-head. PewDiePie on the outside. Marim, though, pushes PewDiePie, and it is PewDiePie, though, who takes out Marim. Down to our top 3 here. Oh, but we did see a spin. PewDiePie, did you not read the rules? Oh, no. You can't BM. You can't team. That's going to be a penalty for PewDiePie for spinning. Oh, no, man. At a moment like this, too, where PewDiePie was potentially opening up a spot in those top 2, you gotta read the rules before you play, guys. That's absolutely important. Say what? Oh, so we already knew the rules and he spun anyway, so yeah, PewDiePie is gonna not get points there. And Dana takes the win! This is absolutely huge, guys. Unbelievably huge. We are going to go to a bonus round, and now this bonus round is going to be insane. So, Mark, let me get the full score sheet for this. Jambo, Monganeo, and Bucko, and just really brutal moment there for PewDiePie, because that could have been big, but the rule is the rule. You know, we have a no spinning rule for a reason to prevent any possible way of getting anybody teaming. So now we have a 3-way tie at the top. This is going to be it. So we're going to go to a bonus map, and the bonus map is going to be Dune Drift. So let's queue up Dune Drift as our bonus map. Guys, this has been a lot of fun to watch, a lot of fun to call. And we're going to bonus rounds. What better way to make it happen? The 4th and probably the biggest Slaton Showdown is going to bonus rounds. So that's very exciting. I need to figure out how to... I need to add in another column to the score sheet for bonus rounds. Should have thought of that. Should have thought of that, Slaton. Rich Slaton OP commentator. Thanks, Hellrat. Really appreciate it. You know, I love casting for Clash Royale League, and I want to do some more stuff with. Of course, I'm going to be doing more stuff with Clash Royale, obviously, but I want to do more stuff with Brawl Stars as well. You know, my background was as a play-by-play commentator for mixed martial arts for 6-7 years, so you know, I enjoy it all the way around as commentating. Good luck, everybody here. Hopefully, this is the final round. Is this your job? Yeah, I'm a professional caster. So if you watch Clash Royale League Mongano at all, if you watch CRL, I was the play-by-play commentator, or am the play-by-play commentator for Clash Royale League. So if you watched any of that, you saw me and heard my voice. Of course, for the regular season for EU and NA, and in the World Finals. And I will be back for Season 2. That's a plan. And then hopefully we'll be doing more stuff with Brawl Stars as well. All right, so HBK Carlos, and I did not see who went out first, so that could be big, whoever went out first. I don't know if chat saw who went out first, but Wolfgang and Arkwriter both still alive here. And yeah, all three of our leaders still in the mix, so we will see if they can separate themselves. Damn, I got 10th. You know what, Jamba, you did a lot of fun, though. You had some really fun plays. And Dana Wolfgang, both of those want the other one out early right now. And Wolfgang with a slight advantage at 2 cubes. And HBK Carlos takes out Bucko down to our top 5. And Dana goes out with just 1 point in 6th place. So right now, Wolfgang and Arkwriter both could really run away with this thing at the moment. Wolfgang and Arkwriter. But the last thing that either one of those two guys wants is a tie, though. Dana is out. Unbelievable. Big change there. Dana made a great push to get back in the game. And Wolfgang trying to get rid of PewDiePie right now. Mongano trying to push up and pushes Wolfgang out of the range of the special, but Wolfgang has it. And Mongano takes Wolfgang out of the mix. Oh my gosh. So Wolfgang goes down as well at just 1 point. So you'll be back next tournament. Darn right you will. PewDiePie gets taken out by Mongano. And so right now, Arkwriter just sitting back, letting everyone else fight this thing out. Mongano. So here we are, down to our showdown, our final 2. And it's Mongano versus Arkwriter facing off. Arkwriter only at 2 cubes, Mongano at 10. Arkwriter does it, gets the big win. But guys, we need to take a look at this, at some of this math here. We're going to call it here. This is going to be the end, but I got to figure out what to do because I think we might have had a tie for 2nd place as well. So let me go ahead. I need to adjust the scoreboard here for a second. There's our map, and you know what, guys? Because we had such a great tournament and such a great viewership, I'm gonna go ahead and pay out for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. So we're gonna go ahead and call Wolfgang and Dana a tie. I need to adjust my rules a little bit so there's more clarity in the future. But congrats to Arkwriter for coming from behind, stealing the victory, and getting $10 for our 1st place finish. And congrats. Been casting this pretty heavily. Congrats to Wolfgang and Dana for their tie at 2nd place, taking home $5 each. All 3 of you go ahead and DM me your email addresses in the Discord, and I will go ahead and send you guys some PayPal cash. Thank you, Pen and Spy, for the awesome follow. Guys, that's the Slaton Showdown 4, which was super fun. I hope you guys had a blast. We're going to be doing a whole lot more of it. One more round, Hellrat. Peyton Spy, thank you so much. Yeah, no, we're not going to do another round. I'm going to pay out both those spots. You know, I'm going to go ahead and update the rules a bit to make some more clarity for this sort of thing. You know, and I'm going to update my score sheet and do a whole bunch of things to make sure that for the future this is a little bit clearer and a little bit easier to manage. But this was a ton of fun. I think there's a lot of value here. Hopefully, I mean, obviously the viewership's been pretty great ever since we got that nice, beautiful raid from Coach Corey. So thank you, Coach Corey. And that's going to be it for the Slaton Showdown 4.